My poor baby hasn't started in months, so battery's been unhooked, it's been on charge. Let's start this motherfucker up. Also, there's literal spiders inside here. Alright. Neutral. Yep. Okay. Neutral. Neutral. Definitely neutral. Woo! First try. Why is it the moment I'm cleaning this motherfucker, it starts to rain? To neutral.
Sure?
Yep. Positive. Whoa! So, whoa! She backfired, man. Give her a big rev, like not high. Oh. Needs leverage. Do you know what I'm doing this for?
No.
Okay, so pretty much these bolts, or these studs actually, hold the exhaust on. But previous owner snapped them, so what I'm doing is, notice how it's unscrewing? So it screws into the block, and then there's that bit of space where the exhaust can actually slide onto because it's thick metal. And then on the other side is bolts to actually hold on the exhaust. So you can buy new ones of these. I'm hoping. Just gonna keep them in case. There we go.
There, and just tap it gently with the hammer.
That's it, nice and messy. I've cleaned up the block. It wasn't the most practical, and it's not the cleanest at the moment, but you know, it'll do. I don't think I've got any before pics, but yeah, let's get this thing back together. Okie doke, so there we have it. Don't mind the water jug, that's literally just there to hold it up. So I've got the intake manifold and everything on there, the throttle body. That's the old head right there. It's all rusty inside, like the coolant jackets and everything. I'll chuck it on its side. I don't care if it gets damaged now. I literally, you can see flowers and everything in grass. I like yeeted it outside in the backyard. But I mean, look at all that inside and that. There was burnt valves. The valves weren't seated correctly, whatnot, stuff like that. Yeah, so I bought a new head. Here it is. It's got all the stuff in it. It's got new valve springs and new valves. It's got the old cam in it. And then it's got the same rocker arms and everything, and dizzy on there and all that. So this has been reconditioned. Anyway, point being, everything's back together now. The head's out, the new head's in. I've got all the head bolts waiting in the actual, I guess, head block, whatever you want to call it, ready to go in. I've got the gasket here, ready to be primed and sprayed upon. And then, as you guys saw, I've got that new cleaned up head surface, whatever you want to say. The new block cleaned up. So I'll get to spraying that gasket, then we'll chuck in the new head, and hopefully we get to start it up today. I'm really hoping we get to start it up. golly. Oh golly. It's not the best not the best execution, but nevertheless it shall work. Okay. On, yep. All the holes line up. Easy. Now for the hard bit. Need to somehow line that up. I can put that in later. Not exactly the best place for this to be resting, but oh well. Well, that's actually really good. Okay. It's so hot. Ow. Ow. Okay. Well, it's not actually in place, but we'll make it work. Oh, that might be it. No, no. Ah, we got it. Alright. Ow. She's in. Oh, golly. Alright. Okay, she's in. She's staying there for the meanwhile, but I'm holding it down as well, so. Look at the kind of positions, man, you have to put yourself in. This is not fun. Yeah, she looks good. Hey guys, what's going on? It's MVTV here, or Mechanic Vlogs 101. And what does that say? Oh, it's just a love heart. I've got my friend over, Michael. He's been in a previous video.
There it is.
I got a sense of this, man. Whatever, should be right. We're actually getting some proper work done tonight. The engine might start tonight. No, I'm just getting some wiring. I'm getting all the fluids back in. I've replaced every single fluid in this car. I've got the front diff, the rear diff, transfer case, the gearbox, and then on top of that I've also got power steering fluid, brake fluid, I've got engine oil, coolant, I think that might be it. Clutch obviously is brake fluid too, so I won't include that. Yeah, it's a rehaul, I'll get back to that. Yeah, I'm completely revamping this ute and I'm making sure it's good. I've snapped about 3 bolts so far and this is actually agony. My rear diff, the drain bolt for that, actually snapped and I'll show you guys now. And there she is. It's still stuck in the actual threads. The head of it snapped off and then as you can see in the middle, that's the magnet. Magnet isn't sealed in. It's just sitting there and it's clamped in. So it's leaking as you can see. I have drained it already. Yeah, I just tightened it a bit too much. But the thing is, it didn't feel tight whatsoever. So I'm guessing it was needing a replacement anyway. So, okie doke guys. So everything is back together except the power steering, the coolant, all that system, and the accessory belts. The engine itself is all together. I need to check the oil. I've just remembered that. I need to check the oil. But I'll show you guys real quick here. So, intake with the mass airflow sensor, all back on. All the fuel lines. Battery is almost connected. Just leave the negative off until we're fully ready to go. Everything is pretty much good to go. I've got the timing cover off just so I can see if anything goes wrong. Make sure it's actually aligning. And then all the sparks, the leads and the plugs all together. I think we're pretty much ready to go, man. Alright guys, so everything's connected up except for the power steering, the coolant and whatnot. Battery is about to be connected up. Connecting that up now. Alright. we're good to go. There is oil in there. I've checked it. It's on the full mark. Got Danielle and my granddad recording. So I've got 3 points of view. I'll be inside the cabin. Alright, it's definitely in neutral. Alright, you ready? Holy. Yeah, that's alright. I've got no exhaust on at the moment. Holy sh**. It's running on all four! Oh, smoke, smoke. What's the smoke? Why have we got smoke? Is that just the exhaust? I did spill a bit of oil on there. Is it coming from there?
Could be.
Yeah,
th-
okay,
there's
so
smoke coming from
okay, that's fine then. I've done the tappets and gapped them correctly. I'm going to start it up one more time, and then we'll get to maintenance. Ready? Got no exhaust on at the moment. Alrighty guys, so you all saw it just start up. We haven't got any coolant or any of the other fluids in there at the moment except for oil. So now I'm going to start putting everything back together. And we're going to actually have a complete engine bay, and I'm going to start it up then and see how it goes. Hey guys, okay, so it has been so long since I've worked on the ute. Currently everything's together. It has already ran, and I'm pretty sure I'll be leaving that in the video. I'm not sure if I still have everything, but it's all together. All that I'm waiting on was this one thing. The thread in there is slightly damaged, and all that does is hold on the crank pulley. And that runs the water pump, the power steering, and the fan. So now I've got a thread tap for that. That's all I was waiting on to put the rest of the engine back together. Okay. She is running on all 4 cylinders. I'm yet to check the compression, but my god does it sound good. There is a little bit slower, and I believe that's the timing, but holy balls. Also, I'm sure you can hear it and see it in other videos, but look how stable that engine is. So that's all you have it for this video. You know what it sounds like now. You guys know that's all back together. Stay tuned for the next video. I'll have that shortly up. I'm so sorry that I haven't been consistently uploading, but that seems to be a habit of mine. But I'll catch you guys in the next video.